Hello and welcome to another episode of the Wavemakers Podcast, where we focus on the personal stories of the leaders at the intersection of shipping, decarbonization, and digitalization. And my guest today has an incredible story. I think that's really an example of female resilience. I will not try to do a lot of introduction because I would like you to hear her story, and I would like you to welcome Antonina Polovenko. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Gordana. Nice to meet you in Dubai. Welcome.
I would like to ask you, how would you describe yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Antonina Polovenko. I am a business lady. I have a business maritime company. The name is Aquamarine Shipping, which is located in Dubai. Company is doing 3 core activities. First one, it's crewing activities. It's the first and most old activity, which I started to do from 2017, the time when I lived in Ukraine. And another 2 activities like freight forwarding and commodities trading I started to do from 2023 when I moved to Dubai after not such a good circumstances, as you know, with the war, and I need to move. I selected such a beautiful and very good for business opportunity country as UAE, and excited to share my experience with you. Thank you for invitation. I hope it will be interesting, and we'll try to be maximum interesting and honest.
It's not usual for women to start their shipping companies, and I think you're also quite young, and people might find it surprising that that's the case. How did it all start? How did you even come up with the idea to get into shipping?
I worked as a usual manager around 4 years when I lived in Ukraine. I worked as a crew manager. And, I first of all, I like this industry a lot. And I feel like I am connected with sea as a human first, because I love sea too much. I feel like I am recharging when I am close to the sea. I cannot live far from the sea. And it was very interesting for me, the time to select exactly maritime industry. And when I started to work as a manager, I worked good, and I even didn't have any idea to open my company, my own company. I even didn't think of it. But life circumstances changed a little bit, and I had a little bit not good story. I was fired from the working place where I was very comfortable and I love it too much. I was fired because I had a conflict with manager, deputy manager. I was only usual crew manager and she were deputy. And she were with my director around 10 years and I was only 4. I always have good references at work. I always have a big amount of clients it's seafarers, and I think the fact that women jealously you understand, this woman started to create not comfortable for me atmosphere to work in. First several years I was patient. I understood that I'm new in the company. I need money because at the time I rented apartment. I lived with my mother and I I understood that I should be patient and maybe the situation will change. But after 2-3 years, it started like, Antonina, don't come to work on the hills, stamp contracts more softly, too much in the craziest way.
Yeah, she was triggered with everything, every sound that was coming from you,
every
even
sound
walking
which
sound.
you walking, printing, stamping contracts. How it is possible to staple it more softly? How it is possible to tell like this? You understand that this is already some kind of hating, I don't know, but it was. And of course, this situation, I understood that I cannot be patient anymore, and it's not normal. And I started to answer every day at work. Our day started instead of good morning with a conflict, with a scandal, and the atmosphere in office were not good. And she came to my director and she told that she doesn't want to work with me and she will fire if I will stay in the company. And the director, of course, she was with her more years, and she invited me and told me, Antonina, you are a good person, but there is what we have, and because of this, the atmosphere in office is not impossible for work, and I need to fire you. I thought, okay, and we didn't fight, like we told each other goodbye in a good notes, like she did it with respect. I also respect her for this. But in that moment, I thought myself, I will never work on someone who will tell me what size of heel I need to wear at work. Like I thought to myself that I will work now only on myself. I will open my own company and will build myself only separately, not to work on any other. So this is interesting story. It was a fall down, but we know that usually from such
situations,
yes, started something interesting, and yes, it started, and from that moment I gathered documents to open the license, and I did everything to open my own company and work only for myself.
And you were how old?
24.
Wow.
Thank you.
Do you think that is, when you're young and you don't think of all the risks and you just jump in it? Or it was just pure determination that you didn't care what happens next?
I was just jumped in it, and the time, maybe I will never be like that time anymore in my life because it's dangerous. But the time I decided, and I didn't look about obstacles, circumstances. I just knew that I have a goal. I need to do all possible what depends from me in order to reach it, in order to do it like I want, no matter is.
And just to also give a sneak peek into it, you were not born in a shipping family at all?
No. I'm not. My father is a fireman, and now he is retired. My mother is accountant, and now she's also retired, and I was born in a country district. I was born in Odessa region, and in a small city. And when I finished my school, I moved to Odessa. I studied in the university, and after university, I started my crew manager career, which continued also not very good, but as we see, for better.
And you studied also biology, correct?
Yes. Originally, I have education as a teacher of chemistry and biology, and even I worked as a teacher when I was 17 and 18, because I told my mom that I don't want to go to university because I see it not profitable. I don't see money from it. I study, okay, like they gave me some amount for living, but it was not enough for me because I wanted to buy someone else. And I told my mom that I don't want to, like, I will study, okay, I will study, but I want to work and to have my own money. I told my parents that I will work and I will be transferred to distance studying. Just came to university to pass exams in exams time, and it will be the same diploma. Just the difference is that I will have time and I will have opportunity to work. And my mom told me, okay, if you will work, if you want, do it. And I finished my university very good. I have a diploma with honors, despite that I was on the distance. I had my own money and I was happy. And during this time, I worked as a teacher of biology and chemistry. And I work also as in a library, in school library, in order to get more money. And this is an interesting story. Like 2 years I worked, yes. My pupils were like 16, 15. I was 17, 18. Interesting. But it was a good time.
The more we speak, I find more similarities between the two. Yeah, because I also studied chemistry and specialized in that area. But also when I was younger, since before high school, I was also tutoring and teaching kids also all these science subjects. And I don't know what is it, maybe also, okay, you're Ukrainian, I'm Serbian, and there is similarity to how we grew up, I think, as well, and culturally. But I also felt that I wanted to help my parents, like I wanted to create stuff for myself, and I didn't want to be a burden and ask them for money, so I was trying to find ways to contribute, and that also included tutoring.
It's a very nice story. And you know what? I think it's a very good experience because you receive experience of management people. It's a children, okay, but it's also management. And to control children, sometimes it can be more difficult than to control your staff, and because they are sometimes you don't know what to expect. And it gave also a good experience in managing people and building some system, how to direct them, how to do it. Step by step. I'm very glad to receive that experience also.
Yes, I also was teaching. I was a children animator at birthday parties and when they would go for school trips. And you are right, because you're always observing the dynamics and spotting one person that's not engaged or that is trying to over-engage and balance all of them. So it is a good learning for management overall. And I think nowadays with clients it's the same. Different types of personalities, what each entity needs, and so on. Okay, let's now wind back to you leaving, deciding you will run your own company. You registered everything, and then what?
I received license of 17th of August, and on 19th of August or 18, I had already flight to Greece to make my dream a reality. I had a goal to find Shipowner company there who will work with me and who will take seafarers from my side. I did a presentation, like paper presentation, Aquamarine, which is my company name. With that printed presentations in the baggage, I departed to Greece. And that time it was very difficult because that time I didn't have like enough financial support, and I remember that I booked the most cheapest hotel. Thanks God, not hostel, but hotel, the most cheapest. And like every day I had a limited amount for food. Like I remember that I could afford like to buy some small shawarma and to share it for 3 parts, like for breakfast, lunch, dinner, because I didn't have money to buy. Because you understand, I was fired from job. I put a lot of money for received license and tickets and everything. And every day I had a goal to find ship owners. I visited a lot of ship owner company in Piraeus. As you know, Piraeus is a big concentration of ship owners worldwide, and every day I knocked the door of ship owners company and talked with them and tried to convince them to work with me. And with this presentation I showed, explained, and they were look at me like who is it? Who is this girl? And yeah, it was difficult, and I cried a lot. At times I was very upset because every day I received refusals, and you understand, a lot of clothes in the door in front of my eyes, and but I didn't stop to do this. And I even didn't buy the flights back because I had in my mind that I will buy flights when I will reach some goal. And one day I knocked the door. The human resource manager of that company, which I knocked, he told me, like, Antonina, in 2 weeks, I will be in Odessa because we are looking for crew company in order to take seafarers from them. And we are now selecting, and we are now looking. And in 2 weeks, I will be in Odessa, and I will visit your office. This is not that question. Which way?
I asked you one question, and this is all the answer.
Okay.
But it's fine.
Yeah, it's more interesting. It's more live story. It's okay.
So you found the first client, and then was that the reason to fly back?
Yes, when I heard this word, like, Antonina, we will visit your office, it was like you see light in the dark. And I was very happy. I returned to Ukraine, to Odessa, and I remember that once I arrived, I had a big feeling to go to the sea and recharge, because it was a very difficult trip for me. And I went, and I remember, like, I am lying on the beach, and I'm hearing that someone is calling me, and I'm taking phone, and this is that ship owner, which told me we will be in Odessa, and he is telling me, Antonina, we booked ticket in 1 week, like on that date, we will be in Odessa, and we will come to your office. And I was impressed in one time, and the second I was in shock, because that time I didn't have not office, not staff, even not a computer, nothing. And I had only 1 week to arrange all of this in order to make my dream a reality. And quickly I took all my stuff from the beach. I was running home in the internet, in the Google. I was searching rent of offices, Odessa. And I started to search for office. And it was also difficult because at the time I need a small office and with furniture, because I didn't have money in order to rent big, and I didn't have money and time to have to order furniture. I need already with furniture and small, and I wanted to have like nice office with nice view, light office. 1, 2, 3 days I was selecting, and I was upset because I didn't saw the good offices as per my requirements which I want. And I was already thought that okay, like this ship owner should come like in 4 days. 2 of them is weekends, and I have only 2 working days, and I understand it's not possible. It's not possible to find. And I was already okay, Antonina, enough dream, forget and go home. And I remember I was walking in Odessa and I was crying. I just looked up and I saw a business center, Maritime business center. It is in Odessa. I thought the time that I will just come and ask if they have offices. If not, I will go home and forget about all of this story. And I entered that business center. And I spoke with the administrator, and I told I need a small office. And she told me, you know, Antonina, we have from Monday, it is 1 free office. Please, let's go to look. And when I entered that office, I saw that office is like I was imagining, really a small office, but with a nice view. Is a maritime business center. View is on seaport, on Odessa seaport. I was impressed, and I asked, and furniture, I need this furniture. And she told me, you can ask previous owner if at least for some time, for months too, he can left it for you. And I called him, asked, and he told me, Antonina, we don't need furniture. If you want, I can rent it for you, and we don't need it. And I was so happy. You cannot imagine. I was so happy that like my dream again is alive. I signed the contract about rent of this office immediately. And I remember that we had like 1 day, like we moved in on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, this representative of Shipowner company is coming, and we had 1 day, Friday, in order to arrange this office and do it as a maritime company working office. I remember I called internet and I thought... Connect internet, they told me 1 to 3 working days. I told no. And I was crazy at the time. And they came in that date and everything. And I'm very glad to my friends, because everyone from my friends helped me. They helped me to bring pictures, stuff, computers, everything. And on Monday, till Monday, everything were ready. And how it was after when this ship owner come, this I think is next question. But this was the beginning. This was the very quick arrangement.
How was it for you, like going through this? What kept you from not giving up? Is it some voice inside? Or what builds this resilience?
Yes, it's my crazy voice inside that go, do, don't stop, and everything will be. Yes.
You know, I can also relate to some of this from my own journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, my God, there were so many times, different stages, but you just hit this bottom and you feel like there's no way out, and that
Yes.
and
yes.
the tears, and it's a disaster, you know.
Yes.
And then you cry it out, at least to me.
Yeah, me too.
And something
Me
shows
too.
up, like an idea, a person, something happens.
Yes. And something happens in the moment which you think that already, okay, halas, I will forget about all that I have in my mind, all these crazy goals. And when you already feel that you already is ready to
Give up?
give up, miracle happen.
Because you don't give up. You're just
Yes.
there, but not there. And how did your parents observe all this?
They supported me emotionally, and I'm very glad to my parents that they always gave me opportunity to do what I want. They never told me, don't do this, don't go there, like the example with university. No, you will study because we pay for your university. No, they told me, okay, Antonina, if you want, you can do, but you need to earn your own money. It's on your responsibility. I'm very grateful that my parents, especially my mom, because mostly my mom built me. You know, father is more or less on the side. He is like a controller, provider, but mother always gave me space, and she always allowed me to do what I want. She gave me freedom, and that's why I was not afraid to do this. I was experienced even before to go to Piraeus. I had experience because at the age of 16, I remember that I worked as like waitress in not in Odessa, in other part of Ukraine, because I needed money. And my mom told me, okay, if you want, go. I was like 15, 16 years. You can imagine which mom like will allow to go to other city. Like there is moms who will allow, but mostly they tell, no, you are not enough age to it. But my mom told me, okay, if you want, go. If you want, do. And they never interrupt in my life, in my deals, and they supported me in what I do, and I'm very glad for that to them. And they gave me a very good education, a very good understanding of important things in life, and really for this big thank you. I'm very, very happy now that my childhood was like it was, really.
If you want, we can dive deeper into the details of the story, or you can also share that
you want to know what happened when this ship owner came? Yes.
If you want to share, because I think people would be curious. If not, we can switch to the next one.
Yes. So he came on Monday. I remember it was 2017. It was 4th of September. And it was Monday. And I met him in the airport with my friend. He had very nice, he just buy a new car and he had a very nice car. And we met the ship owner with this nice car, and we took him to his hotel, and after he came to my office, to my full office of my staff, all my staff. It was my friends, mostly women, beautiful women with an official appearance. And I think when this ship owner came to my office, he was impressed by the looking of my office, of the staff. I was afraid that he can ask like something about work to some of managers. but he didn't. Thanks God, he forgot. And my friends, they were sitting, and it was a comedy. It was really comedy. I will never do this in my life, but the time I didn't have other opportunity. My friends were sitting and sending and calling each other like. Hello, Aquamarine. Good day. Who are you? You are second engineer. Which experience? Okay, thank you so much. Like it was. And this shipowner, he was impressed by how the office is working, but by atmosphere. And he asked me very important questions about crewing and processes in crewing. Of course, I was prepared for 100%. I prepared every documentation, everything. I answered him. After this, we had a nice dinner. And during the dinner, he told me, Antonina, I'm so impressed of your personality, of your office. It's small, but it's very nice. It's a nice location with nice view. It's light. It's a good stuff inside. I'm really impressed of your knowledge. And Antonina, I will come in 2 weeks again, but with my several more superintendents, and I would require from you some seafarers in order to speak with them, check their knowledges, and after we will decide we will work with you or no. So, and hearing this, I was too much happy, and I felt a little bit quiet and hope that my dream is still alive.
Yes. And you know what? It sounds to you maybe like sparks of luck, but when you share the story, to me it sounds like pure brilliance. And it's that edge. Of course, you didn't know what you're doing. You were just doing your best. But it takes so much more, that like there's a way how you conduct yourself. There's this resourcefulness, like the passion to pursue and not to give up, and to determination to go for your dream, right? And to dig left, right, and center and try to find ways and to organize things so fast. I mean, that is what entrepreneurship is.
Yes.
And maybe that was the first, but now it's been many years after, and it's not easy to run a business as a female CEO for so many years. It's not an accident, it's a skill.
Yeah, but now you know my beginning, and you know that after such beginning, it's not scary anything in business. So it was a good experience for me, and I had a lot of falling downs after this. Corona time, you remember, and war time also. This time was also like a big hit to a business, and every time I'm going further, I'm staying and going, moving forward. And I think because of this beginning also, it took me so much strong the time that for real entrepreneur, it's if you can be alive after one falling and move forward, you can stand up. You will stand up second, third time, and already your relation to it, it's not so emotionally. You think, okay, we will pass through it. And but I hope that such cases will not happen with me again. Alas, stop. Now calm management in very beautiful country, and I don't want more this shaking.
And now, I mean, you work with very large companies and very strong brands, so again, there's there's so much that goes into being able to service.
Yes,
that
we
cause.
work with Bahri. We work with Bahri from 2018. We have a big amount of seafarers in Bahri, and now I started to work with KOTC. Also, I work with such a good Greek company as Pantheon Tanker Management. They are in top 10 tanker companies in Greece. Also, I work with Marflet. Marflet is a very good tanker Spanish company. Also, I work with Armas company. It's also a Spanish company, and other big, really big companies, which and the cooperation with them is from 2018-19. So I can build long-term relationship with huge partners and keep it in a stable and good way. And I'm very proud of it and very proud of what we have now.
I'm very inspired.
Thank you.
And what do you think was your superpower throughout this whole journey?
Superpower. First of all, it's strongness. But now I'm more quiet. And in the age, my superpower became, I think, that I studied to manage with business with the same strongness, but with patience, with calm, and with quiet relationship to it. Because that time, in 2017, I was like warrior. If you will give me gun, I will. Really, it's. I was crazy, and it's good. It gave me beginning, which I have now, but it's good for some time. If I will be in this during long time, it can be dangerous for environment. And I learned to make this film more calm and more patient and more growing attitude, you know. This, what I found, is my superpower now after the years, if we will look to the situation from now on. And also it's my intuition and my feeling. As you know, I have also very good analytic and logic thinking, and it helps me to build my business, to build the processes, procedure, systems. But intuition helps me do not lose it, do not make contract with people which I feel that it's not mine. It helps me do not give up and believe in myself. Like I knew that everything will be like I want, and it's very good feeling. The third superpower, but I think with this superpower I was born. But my business, especially now in Dubai, it helped me to grow it. It's my wide thinking, because I was born with it. But as I was born in circumstances, like I was born in a country, regions, and I was thinking like, like in a big sizes. But all my friends, all my society around, they were thinking like not as me. And they told me, "Oh, Antonina, what you think? Forgot." And I thought, no, I cannot forget. I think like this, and it will be in my life. And this, especially shipping industry, make this wide thinking like a reality, because shipping is a huge industry which allows you to think globally. You need to think globally here. You need to think it in long-term circumstances. And shipping helps me to make my this characteristic more powerful as my superpower also, especially when I moved to Dubai. I felt myself very good because I can think like for millions I can think wild, and people around understand me, they support me, and I'm happy to be here really because of this. In not a lot of countries you will meet such, but in Dubai, yes.
I can relate to some of that. I was just reflecting last night because I left Serbia not because of some scarcity. I think I had also pretty good life there, but it was that mind and that need for creation and to create something that I felt was larger than what I was able to do there because of mindset of people around me.
Yeah.
Or maybe I didn't have as good networks. And then when I went abroad, I felt that got unleashed because I met people who were allowing me to think that much.
Like in an ocean
Yeah.
where everyone is understanding you. This is very nice feeling. Even before war, I was in Ukraine, and I remember like I was walking on the street and I was thinking, like, you know, like you are like fish from ocean, but you live in the river, and everyone around don't understand you, and they think that you are a little bit crazy. And I felt myself not good. I wanted sizes, I wanted big, but after I moved to Dubai, I feel myself calm and comfortable here because of this, because of... I understand you, dear, very much.
I think we have like a minute or two, but I need to ask you, if you were a vessel, which vessel would you be and why?
I think that I would like to be an ice class vessel. The vessel which doesn't pay attention on obstacles, on circumstances. It has goal and it goes through it, and this is all.
And then the Joker question.
What, as per your opinion, is the most impressive my inner state, which helped me to build and create such complex of maritime services, maritime company, which I have now. And it's very interesting to hear for me your opinion about this.
It's resilience and creativity. And I don't know how to explain it in words, but I know the feeling, you know, that even if it's hard, you are okay with going through hard and you push through that worst and hardest feeling to come out on the other side. And you must do this all the time, I think, for you to build a successful business and to run it for so long. I don't know the word for that, but I know that that's what happens, this alchemy, you know, of fire into creation. And that's why I love your journey, because it totally breaks the stigma that, you know, you have to be born in shipping to make something in shipping, or it's just, I think, the mindset that's necessary and a combination of all these skills. And that only makes sense when you look in reverse, right? When you're going through it, you're just trying to do the best next step. But I really think it's inspiring. And I also already told the story to our developers, because I was just so inspired by our conversation on Friday. And that it's amazing. And thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much, dear. It's so nice from your side to invite me to this interview. And I'm really thankful to you to given opportunity to share this experience, and thank you so much for attention to my personality, and I wish you success in your deal which you do. I wish you to be also big and wide company which consists from different part of world, Middle East, Asia, and Europe, and I see that you are there, and the people which you are taking interview, they are from different kind of shipping industry in the world, and I wish you to be global and successful and very popular media in shipping.
Thank you so much. And I just want to say thank you and greetings to Captain Mohit, who introduced us a year ago.
By the way, yes, Captain Mohit, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being my guest.
Thank you.